We are beginnings always so beautiful, especially in love, and where does that beauty fade after the wedding? Many married and divorced people ask this same question: what happens to love after marriage? The desire for romantic love in marriage is deeply rooted in our psychological makeup. How many times have you watched a video or heard advice about relationships, tried something that seemed to make perfect sense to you, and got absolutely nothing back from the person you love? The problem is that we have overlooked one fundamental truth. People speak different love languages. What works for you may not work for your spouse. In the area of linguistics, there are major language groups: Japanese, Chinese, Spanish, English, German, French, and so on. If we speak only our primary language and encounter someone else who speaks only his or her primary language, which is different from ours, our communication will be limited. But if we are to communicate effectively across cultural lines, we must learn the language of those with whom we wish to communicate. For example, right now I'm speaking English, which is not my native language, but it is the only bridge between me and you. In the area of love, it is similar. Your emotional love language and the language of your spouse may be as different as Chinese from English. No matter how hard you try to express your love, if your spouse understands only Chinese, you will never understand how to love each other. After 30 years of marriage counseling, Chapman concluded that there are basically 5 emotional love languages, 5 ways that people speak and understand emotional love. And very rarely do a husband and wife have the same primary emotional love language. We tend to speak our primary love language, and we become confused when our spouse does not understand what we are communicating. We are expressing our love, but the message does not come through, because we are speaking a foreign language to them. After the wedding, the beautiful beginning often fades because the feeling of love is not meant to last forever. Chapman explained that love is one of our deepest emotional needs, like a love tank that must stay full. But many couples slowly feel empty because they confuse the real love with the temporary excitement of falling in love. Once the honeymoon feeling disappears, reality shows up: differences, conflicts, and unmet needs. Chapman tells the story of a girl named Ashley. At 13 years old, Ashley was being treated for a sexual transmitted disease. Her parents were shocked and heartbroken. They kept asking, why would she do this? But when Chapman spoke with Ashley, her answer was about love. Her parents divorced when she was 6. She believed her father left because he did not love her. Later, when her mother remarried, Ashley felt that her mother now had someone to love her, but Ashley still felt like she had no one. Then she met a boy at school. He was kind to her. He noticed her. He made her feel loved. And Ashley said something painful: I didn't want to have sex. I wanted to be loved. Her love tank had been empty for years. Her mother and stepfather provided for her physical needs, but they did not realize the emotional struggle inside her. They loved Ashley, but they were not speaking her love language. And this is not just a teenager's story. This is the story of countless marriages where two people love each other, but neither one feels it. Because love must not only be given, it must be given in the right language. This does not mean love is gone. It means love must become a choice, something we learn to express in the right way. And this is exactly where the 5 love languages come in. They show us how to feel each other's love tank and keep love alive long after the beginning stops feeling magical. So what are the 5 love languages? I give you them quickly, then we explain each one separately. Words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. In this video, I just need you to remember that we speak different love languages. We all have that tank of love. The effort we make at the beginning is beautiful, but it is often easy because of excitement. The real love begins when we choose to keep learning each other after the excitement fades. The real love begins when we choose to love in the language the other person needs. The real love begins when we choose to fill their love tank again and again. I am Akil and this is my channel The Quiet Space. If you find this episode helpful, I hope you could help me either by subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode with words of affirmation.